What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another episode of Rusto Mod. We are back in the shop and we're going to be working on our 1959 Ford F250. If you guys missed the previous episodes, let me give you a quick rundown to show you guys what we have done to this awesome truck. So we started with a 1959 Ford F250 and the truck was super cool, but we wanted to modernize it a little bit. So we decided to put the entire body onto a 1994 7.3 liter turbo diesel F250. Now we had to modify our cab a ton to fit that big 7.3 turbo diesel in there, but we figured that out. We figured out the brakes, the steering, the seats, and we got the cab mounted to the chassis. Now we ended up pulling the entire cab back off. We did a bunch of rust repair, and to fit the original 1959 wheelbase, we ended up chopping that frame down so we can fit the original bed that we had on the truck. So we ended up taking 13 inches out of the frame on the last episode. So now that we have the truck completely blown apart, we're going to actually change the motor on this truck as well. I got the truck really cheap because the motor was hurt. So we're gonna go up to the big shop and we're gonna try to switch out the motors so that way we have a nice running engine in our project. So let's head up there and I'll show you guys what we're gonna do. All right, guys, we are back in the big shop, and on the last episode you saw, we ended up shortening down our wheelbase to fit under the cab of our 1959 truck. So we are very close to being able to fit the cab back on the chassis, but we have a little bit more work to do before we do that. So this motor, I got this truck really cheap. Remember, it was a 1994 7.3 liter turbo diesel. Well, the 7.3 liter turbo diesel has had some really bad blow by. It probably has a ton of miles on it. So we're gonna go ahead, while we have the whole thing ripped apart, we're gonna end up changing the motor. But the good thing is the guy that I bought the truck from has put a ton of new parts on this motor to be able to get it running a little bit better. So the turbo on here is brand new. The injectors are brand new. The injection pump is brand new. The transmission is rebuilt. And there's a lot of good stuff on that motor still. So what we're gonna do is we're actually going to take all the good parts on that engine and stick it on the new one, and then we can go ahead and stick that new motor in the chassis and it should be ready to go. So I'm not gonna pull all the injection system off this motor. I'm gonna leave it together on here because that one should run and drive pretty good the way that it is. I'm basically just gonna take all the turbo stuff and stick on the new motor and stick it in the chassis. Now, I will have this motor on the side so that way if we have any issues down the road, we can go and grab parts off here and stick it on there, and we should have an entire brand new fuel system to be able to upgrade later on. But I'm just trying to get it running and driving as best as we can for now. So let's grab the new engine, we're gonna clean it up, and hopefully we can get this motor out and stick it back in the frame. I'm just gonna try to strip it down right now, get the exhaust off, and then set it down, get all the accessories off, get everything to kind of a bare engine so I can go ahead and throw some paint on here and make it look a lot nicer. I got the motor torn down probably as far as that I want to go. So I think it looks pretty good. I'm gonna have to clean it up a little bit more for the spots that I couldn't get with the pressure washer. And then I'm gonna use our Sweet Patina high build primer. I used it a lot on this build and I really like it. So once again, I have a Sweet Patina discount code linked in the description below if you guys want to check that out. But I'm gonna go through, coat it with the primer, and then I'm gonna paint this motor classic Ford blue, just to kind of match that vintage vibe of the truck. So let me clean this motor up and get it painted blue. Well, the motor is blue. Not the best paint job I've ever done in my life, but at least it looks a lot better than what it did before. So kind of wanted to do this. It's that darker blue that those old Fords had, and I thought it would match kind of the look of the truck. So I'm gonna let this dry, but in the meantime, I'm gonna start pulling apart the other motor and try to get that out of there so we can get this put back together. So let's go start messing with the other motor and see how that goes. All right, well, we got our motor painted. It is dry. So I got everything on the old motor unhooked, at least enough to be able to get it out. There's some things that I might want to steal off here for that one. Like, it looks like they replaced the fuel pump and the water pump, so we'll have to see if I can yank those off here as well. But everything should be disconnected. I unconnected the transmission, the torque converter, all the accessories are off. I just left them kind of connected here with power steering lines, so should be able to pick this up and get it out of the way. We're making pretty good progress. It's been a long day. So we got the old motor out, pulled the motor mounts off of it and the flex plate, and I put it on the new motor. So we got the painted motor all ready to go. I think it looks pretty good. So we have the motor mounts from the old motor and the flex plate. Now we're going to throw it back in there. It's kind of weird on these. The torque converter has studs on it, so it's going to be kind of difficult to line that back up with the studs, but hopefully everything goes pretty smooth. I am going to go through and just quickly clean the cross member here just because I couldn't get it with the pressure washer. Once that's done, we could throw it in. All right, well, he is almost done with the Willys wagon. We got a few more things to hook up, a little bit of adapter stuff that we have to come in the mail, and then we can work on the exhaust. So this is very close to being done, but we finally got the motor in the frame. So a little bit of a fight, but we got it in there. So now the next step is just put everything back on it. I'm gonna go through, clean it up a little bit more, but I'm going to tighten everything down, but at least it's back in its chassis so we can move forward with hopefully a decent motor in this build. Now I'm going to go through, put it all back together and see how it goes. We finally got the motor in there, and I think I have everything put back together. So I went ahead and cleaned up as much as I can. I put some heat shielding on the downpipes here to keep our firewall from getting a little less hot, and it's super close here next to the cylinder head, so I want to make sure that's protected. So got that taken care of. I cleaned up the accessories the best that I can, just threw some black paint on it on the stuff that was starting to rust, so it looks a little nicer. But I do really like the blue engine bay, especially with our turbo on there. I think it looks pretty cool, and I think it'll look really nice once we get our cab on there that's freshly painted. So now what I want to do is I want to do the same thing we did to the cab, and I want to paint the frame. So I'm going to put it outside and start painting this thing black so it lasts a little bit longer than it would have all rusty like this. Well, kind of ran out of paint, and it's a little windy out here, so it's really hard to paint this outside. So I'm gonna have to go back and touch it up whenever we get to the shop. But that is what it's gonna look like. I think it looks really cool. I really like the blue engine. I think that that's gonna look really cool under the hood of the 59. Kind of give it a little bit of homage to the motor that was in there originally. So that's the frame. Got it all painted black, and I'm gonna go back and paint it again whenever we finish this thing, because we still have to do some grinding and cutting on here. Like I said, we still have to fit the entire bed of the truck on there, so I'm not sure how that's going to work yet. So that is what it looks like. I think it turned out pretty good. I'm really happy that we got that motor swapped. I was thinking about that for a long time, of kind of dreading this build because it didn't have a good engine in it. But now I'm pretty sure this motor should be good to go, and we can try to fire it up before we put that body on here. But like I said, we got a ways to go before we get to that point. We got to fit the bed, we got to put the cab back on it, make sure everything is still good to go, and wire this entire truck. But in the past few days, we have got a ton done on the 1959 Ford. Hopefully you guys like these episodes. We are almost there to be able to put this thing back together. So make sure you like, comment, subscribe so you can stay up to date with the rest of the Sasquatch build and all the other builds we have here on Rusto Mod. Thanks so much for watching, guys, and we'll see you guys in the next one.